Hello everyone, I am Magdala Ramirez. I come from the Maya Mexica tradition and we are entering in this time and space in the wave of Mikixli, Lady Death. And it has to do with so many things that are coming up that you need to resolve and let it go because we're going up. This wave, it is coming exactly in the right time, the time of the resurrection, the time when you are raising up, the time that you understand that on the world where you have been. And in order to go up, you do need to go into that place within you or that subconscious mind and resolve many things that it has been stopping you for a long, long time. You must remember that experiences that you have in life, it has been just that, experiences. You're not that. You have learned so much in every single experience, but you don't need to stay in that experience. The experiences does not define you in any way. Experiences does not stop you to keep on growing and understanding how the times are happening now and how everything it is being resolved in one way or the other. I know that it is intense times everywhere in the world. There is so much fears going on, so much uncertainty. Yet when you trust in that place of that DNA, it is really taking you up. Trusting yourself, it is very much imperative. Understanding that you are able to understand the many choices that you have. And there is this powerful choice that it is taking place within yourself, that it is going up. And as you drop the things that doesn't belong there anymore, and just use the energy to help you to go up, it will create a very, very different story. Every single choice that you have, or every realm that you have, it is God in there. It is the one that created you in there, in one way or the other. That creation, that co-creation was part of it. And that was very important for you to see it in that way, because understanding, it's very, very important. Now, this time, think from your heart. Your heart does think. Your heart, it is bonded through that love that you are, and it is showing you a very different way. Nothing, it is isolated. You are not isolated. Everything, it is interconnected. Even an experience, it is interconnected with many other experiences, or even your emotions. One emotion, it is interconnected with many others too. But once you face it and understand it and embrace it and liberate it, immediately takes you into a higher realm, because it is part of that neural network. See it like a spider web. All that spider web that it is in the stars, that it is communicating with you, are also in your brain, are also as part of you in your heart. Because absolutely everything, it is interconnected with everything. And just one truth it would take you into a higher understanding of yourself. And that it is what it is happening in these next 13 days. Every situation in your life, it is part of it. You must remember that you do live in a hologram. And that hologram, it is not about ruling you, but it is about you to understand those messages, to understand the hologram and become the master in the hologram. That mastering of the hologram, it is happening as you take responsibility of yourself, how you feel, what you do, how to heal yourself, how to heal those places within you that still need some attention, that still need some healing. The way of healing it, it is through that love that you are. Everywhere that you see, it is love in one way or the other. It might be that can be distorted. It might be that it needs to be sent to the recycling bin. But as you know, energy can never be destroyed, only transformed. And it is up to you to be able to transmute this energy. You are energy. You have always been that. Everything that you touch, the land that you stand on, everything has energy. And it has the energy that it has been in the past. And it has the energy that is going to be in the future. For the ancestors are in you, as you are also your descendants. So you can see it from the future back at the same time that you can see it through the eyes of the ancestors. You are being watched and being taken care of at the same time that you are taking care of everything too. Understanding how to see from the future back, it is very much within your own DNA. How can I explain to you? Think about something. The stars that you see, they're not there anymore. By the time that you're seeing the star and the light is being reflected upon you, the stars have moved. They have evolved. They continue their journey. So when you are able to reach that time space from the real time within you, that it is about reaching you. So if you constantly look at you or refer to you from the past experiences, you must remember that you're not even there anymore. Where is your real time? How that real time, that reaching you, it is so important, and it has to do with that real time in you. So every single one have your unique path. No one can tell you about your path because the only one can see you in that path is you. Just in the same way that you cannot see the path of anybody else, not even your children. You can pray, you can help by vibrating higher, and that is a real help. Yet you must remember that your path, it is so unique. And in that time, specifically for you, that is the merging with the one that created you, the source. You are the sourcer. You are the one and the way that you relate within you, it really is creating a very, very different story. Every time that you drop what it doesn't belong there, that programming of separation, that it was a big, big lie, one by one, of many things that happens to you, and begin to merge, you will begin to listen from your heart. Think from your heart. Every question that you really ask is going to be answered because that it is part of the law. And accordingly to you, that's in your vibration, that is how that answer is going to come. I want you to think about something. When you listen to your guides or you listen, you're very much translating a vibration. That vibration is being sent in a code. And your body, your physical body, it is a code too. So when that information it is coming, it is you the one that it is translating accordingly to your frequency range. If you have other languages besides English, you might receive it in a different language, yet it is you the one who's translating it. Now, your heart have the ability to receive that information without losing a lot of stuff in the translation. You have the ability to recognize those codes because it is in your genes. Because the Great Mother put that code, that original code within yourself long, long time ago. Many, 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 many generations ago. And it is there. And once you put attention to it, it really creates a very, very different story. So when you bring that question, bring that understanding, immediately that code is being sent to you to raise up. And yeah, again, it will be in your own time. It will be in your own understanding of yourself. There is no competition. There is no comparing to anybody else. So drop those forces in your brain that wants to think, I have to do this or I need to do that. Drop it because it's not worth it anymore. One of the things that it came out yesterday in the teachings in the school, it was about people asking me, how do this is going to work? I mean, we got this information and it is amazing. And it is amazing that we can tap into something so amazing, beautiful. And yet, one moment later or 2 moments later, we forgot about it. And we miss it. And this is very, very into mathematics too. Once you reach a frequency where that information is taking place, hold it together. Remember, see how it feels. When you bring that emotion and how it feels, that information, it really creates a path to have access to it. When sometimes, you're thinking and feeling this amazing, beautiful experience, and then something happens in the third dimensional reality and you drop that frequency to take care of it, then you forgot where you were or how to get there. Almost like finding that perfect dream again. But when you create a landmark, you have access immediately to that information again. And observe too, what it make you go down? What is it that it make you go down? Because those are parts of the underworld, that subconscious mind that it is holding you down. And when you resolve the situation and being able to drop it by changing the perspective, you immediately go up again in a very, very different story. Holding on to that step of the pyramid and very much aligning with different truths of you, different understanding, and raising that vibration and creating those landmarks. It really helps you to see that there is many more steps to go. Yet again, it is in your own rhythm. You have a song, that unique vibration. It is your key. No one can use it but you. Not even your children. They have their own key. And that is how you're going to be using that feminine and masculine coming together to understand that vibration. Now, where is the vibration? And how does this vibration works? You must remember that that vibration is your male side. Yet the essence of all the vibration is your feminine side. Using that essence of all the vibrations, it is mastering the hologram too. Do you realize that? In there is where you have this information. Is when you are able to see a very, very different story. We are starting this new wave. Come to school online. We have very beautiful teachings going on. We have ceremonies going on in May that you're welcome to come. Send us an email. And our app, now it's working. Messages from the Great Mother. And it is working in Android as well as Apple. So you can download it now. And that has been quite a journey just to fix it. But finally we find somebody that it is amazing and he is able to fix it. Our website is magdalas.com. That is MAGDALAS.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Subscribe in our YouTube too. And send us an email. I am so thankful for your work. Tlatzocomate, Tlatzocomate, Tlatzocomate. I am you. I am Magdala.